let's talk about the Conoco case, right? And we'll do it relatively quickly because I don't know if any of these clocks have the right time, but quickly, I'll trust my. All right, so we got about 15 minutes, which I think is fine. Okay, so the Conoco case is a bit of a, it's a similar but different case. It's about oil exploration, right? So what are the basic facts of the case? Who wants to sort of quickly volunteer? What is Conoco doing in Ecuador? Fantastic. Okay, so good summary, right? So just to paraphrase it a little bit, the world needs oil. Ecuador seems to have oil. Ecuador doesn't have the capability of themselves extracting the oil. So they're welcome to other people coming in and extracting the oil. It's good for Ecuador because they get paid a royalty. And it's good for the world, it's good for these private companies. There seems to be a win-win situation, right? So Conoco is essentially doing what, and it's not just Conoco, there are a bunch of others who are doing this, drilling for oil in Ecuador. Conoco has been successful. There is this particular block 16, and they've actually found oil there. But the problem is this is in the middle of the Amazon rainforest, extremely biodiverse area, which you will have to destroy if you start, because it's not just drilling the oil, well and getting the oil out. It's also creating the pipelines to bring the oil out. It's creating paths for trucks to come in with parts and materials and all of this. So you're going to actually destroy the environment quite a bit, and at the same time there are also indigenous people, some of whom still are quote unquote uncivilized, in the sense they are still hunter-gatherers, conform to ancient ways in which humans live, just like perhaps the Jarawa people in the Andamans, etc. So and this is very important because I think there is a there's a term there that says ethnocide or something like that, which says, look, today's philosophy is you don't impose your worldview of civilization and civilized living on all other peoples, as used to happen in the colonial times, right? So if these people have a particular way of living, then it's in your interest to ensure that they actually continue to live that way rather than trying to civilize them for your benefit. And so not only do you have people affected, you also have these very rare indigenous tribes there that you don't want to affect at all. So there are huge social and environmental issues here which you have to deal with. On the one hand, there's oil, right? Oil is profitable for Ecuador, it's profitable for companies, but on the other hand you have indigenous people and rainforests that you will have to somehow tamper with, right? And it's very similar to the Bujagali conundrum. There's economic gain, there's social environmental loss. How risky is this business of oil exploration and production? Very high risk, right? What makes it high risk? So that's, I think, the big part of the risk is that you don't know where the oil is. So you actually spend a lot of money exploring, and your chance of finding something under the earth is pretty small. Normally it's less than 50%. Normally it's about 20%. Right, which means the other 80% of the time you're spending a lot of money for no return, right? So first of all, you're losing more money, right, by just exploring. Second is when you look at the terms of these contracts, right, most of the revenues that come out actually go back to, in this case, Ecuador, right? There's only a small amount that you get to keep. I can't remember, 20% or 30% or something like that the company gets to keep. So when I look at it from the perspective of the Ecuadorian government, I have very little risk, right? These guys are drilling. If there's no oil, they waste their money. If there is oil, I get 70%, right? And these guys can only play with the other 30% to compensate for all the other exploration that they did and not for which they did not get any oil. So it's also a very high risk business, right? So you're always constantly asking the question, right? Is it worth my while drilling here? So from Conoco's perspective, I'm happy that I found oil here, right? But I also have to balance all the risks together, because if all of these social environmental risks are going to be so costly for me to deal with, right, then perhaps it's not worth just getting this 30% revenue out of the oil. I might as well go to Trans-Siberian Russia or wherever else oil deposits are available, right? So it's also very sensitive to risks, is the kind of point that I'm making, right? So the question, whatever, these are questions that we'll come out earlier. Okay, so who are the key players? Ecuador government, we talked about them. The indigenous groups, we talked about them. They've got land rights, cultural rights. Some of them might actually welcome medical, educational facilities, jobs, etc. So it's not all against the project, right? There could be development that comes along with the project, because settlements would come in. You would have roads leading up to those settlements because of the oil industry, and because of which you could actually get to a hospital faster, etc. So it's not all negative, right? Then there's of course Conoco. Luckily there's so much oil in this block that this could be a game changer for Conoco from a global revenue stock price perspective. They also have this ability to develop a model project, right, and do a really good job that not only Ecuador but other governments around the world in environmentally sensitive areas start trusting them as a very environmentally conscious player, etc. Right? And by the way, they've already put in money into the project, right? They've already explored. So I want to try to make this work. There is a profit motive for me, but there are also other reasons why I want to make this work. I've already put in money. I could really use this to enhance my brand image if done well. And then you have all of these environmental groups, right? The environmental groups, you've got to understand, and this is the key point of this case, right? Or the environmental and social groups, right? I should probably say and social. Okay. Do all the environmental and social groups have the same worldview? Right? The answer is no. Right? All of them do not have the same worldview. Right? They're all on one side of the table. Right? But between themselves, they don't necessarily agree. And that's a very important point to sort of understand. For instance, some of them would say, so they're all here to protect ecology and biodiversity. Some of them would say, prevent oil exploration at all costs. Right? I'm sort of hardline. Okay, I don't want any environmental damage, right? Because I think the environmental situation that the world is in highly in a highly delicate balance. I don't want any environmental damage. All such development need to be lost, right? That's one sort of hardline view. Another view is the view that, look, there's just no way that we can prevent development, right? People around the world need jobs, they need petroleum, etc. Whether you like it or not, development is going to happen, and where there is oil, you're going to find oil wells and oil fields. So can we not prevent, but can we minimize? Can we minimize, right? And these are two very different worldviews, right? One says, I want to make sure that you leave right away, right? And I'm happy to sort of kill and murder and do whatever, but I want you out. The other is to say, I'd like you to leave, but I know you're a bit of a pestilential presence and you won't. So let me at least try to minimize the impact of what you're doing, right? Let me try to work with you. And these are two very different views, right? And there are all kinds of views in between, okay? So what does Conoco do? Again, like AES, what do? Did they do anything to manage the situation? Right? They came up with an environmental action plan, and this environmental action plan also seems to rival AES in the amount of discussions they've had and the creativity. They want to set up this conservation thing here, there. They've probably also done thousands of interviews or whatever. They've come up with these really thick books. Like I remarked the other day, one thing you can guarantee if I come up with a thick report is that nobody will read it. All right, so whether anyone reads it or not, it's really thick, etc. Right, and then what do? Right, so how do they communicate this to the NGOs? So they know that the NGOs are opposing. They've done all of this work. How do they communicate? Before NRDC, what did they try to do? Before NRDC entered the scene, one-on-one talks, and then there was something specific that happened in Rio Napa, right? And then later on in Washington DC, right? You guys remember what happened there? So that's a bit later, the confidential, but right at the beginning, before NRDC even came in, right? So these guys, what did these guys do? Right? Do you guys remember the part about the floating hotel? Right? So they actually, they rented this sort of floating boat hotel, whatever, and invited all of these NGOs in, and had this sort of meeting. And in that meeting, what happened there? To what extent, what did Conoco do, and what was the response? So and then they had another set of meetings in Washington DC, right? So they are these two back-to-back, Rio Napa, Washington DC, right? So what did they present, and what was the response? Right. So essentially, and so therefore, none of the opposing parties came in and said, we agree with your environmental action plan, right? And here again, there are two sets of strategies you got to think about. When somebody dumps, so essentially, I would assume that what Conoco did was they went and presented this plan and said, what do you guys think? Okay, what parts of this plan work and what parts of this plan don't? Okay, but when somebody comes to you with a really thick master plan, right, that they dump on you, what do you think is the likelihood that they would make changes? This is like, curriculum revision committee, right? After I've spent, a year revising the curriculum, and then I finally say student feedback, right? What do you guys think? How serious do you think I am on actually making any changes? Right? High or low? Right? Pretty low. I mean, that's sort of the tendency, right? Saying, look, you've already put in the effort, right? What you should have done is you should have come to me when your report looked like this. What do you see on the screen here? What do you guys see? Nothing. Right? There's nothing on the screen. This is when you should have come to me, right? So I could have given you inputs. Based on those inputs, you could have actually prepared a plan. Now you guys have gone ahead and done something, and then you're just trying to check the box by having a meeting with me, right? So Conoco thinks that, they're trying to impress these guys by saying, we did so much work, we're serious about this, come help us, right? The NGOs interpreted completely the other direction. right, and say, look, this is just one of those, you want to show to the world that you took us into, you had a collaborative discussion with us, you'll put that as one other item on your checklist. You guys are not serious, because if you've gone so far down the path, you've already decided what kind of cultural heritage center you want to build. What kind of feedback are you going to expect from me, right? And so the talks essentially fail at that point, right? Which is sort of when, and then there are all kinds of discussion, okay? Okay, the Rio Napa DC summits and all of that. That's when, so yeah, was the process participative enough is a question. Did Conoco truly seek independent input, right? Or did they just try to push through their ideas, right? Were these meetings properly facilitated is another question, right? Because sometimes a good facilitator can make all the difference, right? By helping build trust and all of this, okay? Were they seen as dialogues or staging posts? Conoco thought they were, or were they seen as an end, which is what the NGOs thought, right? This is the last stage of the process. Okay, and again there are these fundamental, and you can shout yourself hoarse saying, no, I'm just putting this out, I'm willing to change everything, just give me your inputs, but you know, people don't necessarily trust or believe you. You know, we had a very similar exercise, I remember sometime with when Chennai's master plan was being done, when somebody said you've had this fancy sort of consultation meeting in a 5-star hotel, but you've already released the master plan, all right, or you're going to release it imminently. You know, when are you actually going to take in our inputs? You know, what kind of an exercise is this? Right, right. So then this, you know, NRDC or whatever that acronym is, those guys get it. They are again an international NGO, a little bit like the IRN, right? They come in, and when they talk to some of the local NGOs, right? So they're obviously fighting for this project or fighting against this project. They don't want Conoco to do all this drilling. They've got that hat on, but they find two things which are quite interesting. Thing one is that they find that not everyone is completely opposed to the project, right? There are some NGOs that would like to see if the project can be shaped so that it is beneficial to the community, all right? The second thing that happens is they also sort of say, look, we don't really think that this project is going to go away, right? Ecuador needs money, Petro Ecuador is out there, right? I think it's in our best interest to actually start talking to these guys to see how we can shape this project, right? And try to bring as much benefit as possible, right? So NRDC goes with this view, not with the view that I want you guys out, but with the view that I want to work with you, right? And this is a very important philosophical start. If you are Conoco, would you like NRDC or no? Would you like NRDC or no? Right? I'd like them, right? I mean, I know I need to get through to these guys. Those meetings in Rio Napa and DC were disastrous. I couldn't get through. People are walking off, you know, pointing guns at my head and all of these kinds of things. Here is an NGO that wants to actually negotiate. Here's an NGO that believes that I can build this project but would like to sort of do things. Let me talk to these guys, right? So from Conoco's perspective, they're now trying to see if this institution, this organization can be their, you know, their link with the other NGOs. They're not able to deal with these other NGOs. There are too many of them, too many wide voices, right? Widely varying voices. Some of them don't even speak English, right? They have no idea how to deal with this. But with this one organization, NRDC or whatever they're called, yes, I can deal with these guys, right? So they start dealing with NRDC now says, look, these guys have placed a lot of trust in me. Let me try to see how I can actually broker a deal here, right? And so this is the dialogue that sort of goes on, right? And somewhere there are these meetings between this, you know, cultural societies, whatever this is, CS stands for. There are all these C acronyms, Confenie and Cordavi and all of that. I keep getting confused between them. But these guys, you know, have these sort of private meetings to try to see what kind of deals can be brokered, right? The problem that happens is that there is this memo that leaks of this meeting. So what happens to the other, how do the other NGOs view this leaked memo? So the other NGOs said, look, what are you guys doing here, right? I mean, are you guys working hand in glove with Conoco? Because that's what the memo seems to suggest, right? We've had some confidential discussions, right? We expect that to be confidential. We don't expect you guys to put that into a memo, and we don't expect that memo to be shared with Conoco, right? So first of all, there's a breach of trust. Second, whose side are you on anyway? Right? Are you pretending to be on my side but actually on Conoco's side, trying to sort of hush ourselves down and get the project going? What is the deal with you guys, right? And so there's complete lack of trust now saying, it's an NSRC sort of says, look, I thought we were all one team here, right? We all are trying to fight against the project, right? We want to sort of try to make sure that environmental harm is reduced. And these other NGOs, you know, come in and say, no, that's absolutely not the case, right? We had certain intentions. Okay, and you guys are betraying our intentions. Essentially, you're trying to work with Conoco, trying to get the project done. I'm not sure you're representing my best interests, right? And so there is larger disintegration of the whole NGO ecosystem, where rather than all of these guys ganging up, there being one single point of contact that Conoco talks to, which is what Conoco also wanted. NRDC or NSRC, whatever, these guys are no longer the representative for all the other NGOs, which means Conoco's job just got a million times harder. Right? I can no longer deal with one person and hope that they will convince everyone else. I now have to deal with everybody else because there's a lack of trust between all of these other NGOs. Okay. There's something that we'll talk about in a couple of classes called a zone of possible agreement, right? But it turns out that the zone of possible agreement also was quite small here, right? So the Huaranis were against this. They didn't want development at all. Environmental groups, as we've just seen, were very fragmented. Some environmental groups needed to oppose it for them to continue to get their funding maybe, right? So it's very difficult to bring people onto a same page and find a solution that works for the majority, right? And in that case, you know, if there are large number of people opposing every solution, you can see that the project is not going to go very far, right? And you know, the scientific environmental impact assessment seem missing, like Arjun was saying. I cherry pick this number, you cherry pick that number, we don't really know what the truth is. So Conoco gets to a point where their board has to make a decision. Do I go ahead with this project or do I not? Okay. So if you're Conoco, what would you do? How many of you would go ahead with the project or find a way to go ahead with the project? How many of you would dump the project? Okay. So if you dump the project, how are you going to pay your salaries this year? Okay, but as lucrative, 80%, 4 out of your 5 drills have got oil here. Petro Ecuador is going to sort of, they're going to help you with all of this. So they shifted the boundaries to make it less environmentally sensitive, but the Huarani reservation was now given that. So it became more socially sensitive and less environmentally sensitive, but yes. So yeah, and Conoco certainly is sharing the blame with the government. In fact, there was that tribunal which also awarded in the government's favor, saying, you know, somebody said, oh, this law of hydroelectric, you know, petroleum, hydrocarbon development, right? Somebody petitioned saying that's an illegal law. Right, and the tribunal looked at it and said, no, it's perfectly legal. There's nothing illegal about what Conoco is doing. If the government is given permission, let's go ahead. So they certainly are hand in glove. But yeah, so this is the question, right? I mean, this is a huge financial opportunity here, right? But at the same time, it's looking more and more messy, right? It looks like, you know, there might be civil war that breaks out. People have talked about the violence of the Huarani, right? So they come in and ask no questions and just cut off the heads of people. You know, you don't want your employees getting hit. Well, that's the point. So public opinion may not matter, but then what kind of reputation do those oil companies have? Right. Well, so that's one way of looking at it, saying we're no worse than the other guy. And so, yeah, this is the way the oil industry works, right? So that is another reason to go with the project, right? So all of these have to be weighed in for Conoco to consider whether they go in or not. And there are also several sub options, right? So develop block as planned, we've talked about that. Develop just outside the national park boundaries is one option, right? So you don't actually develop, they've got a number of hits, right, on oil, so you don't develop the ones that are in the park. Unfortunately, the most lucrative ones are in the park, the ones with the most oil. So yeah, I mean, there's low economic rewards if you go outside that park. Also sets a bad precedent. The option 3 is let's do more participatory meetings, let's do a pilot, you know, let's try to get people on board, etc. That's great, that could work, but more money could be spent in with very little to show. There's no guarantee that all of these NGOs will come around just because you did a successful pilot. No go, and then go to Ecuador and say, look, give me another block which is less environmentally sensitive for me to develop, right? There is a bit of loss of face. Hey, how do I know that there's oil there? Right, so those are some issues, or withdraw completely. So the point again is not so simple as go no go, right? So there are multiple shades of withdraw completely, and we know the pros and cons there, right? So essentially what happened, Conoco essentially said, look, we don't know how well, and this goes back to Tillman's point, I don't know how well the government will share the blame with me. At some point will they say, sorry, we don't know enough about this capitalistic or operator is the one who has really sabotaged all our environmental wealth or whatever it is, right? So they were not really sure about the government's continued support. And there's oil, as Parthik was saying, there's enough oil in other parts of the world where there seems to be a reasonable likelihood of being able to drill and find those find those oil aquifers or whatever you call them. So faced with stakeholder conflicts, top management said, life is too short, enough is enough. Right, let's go elsewhere, right? So again, the key point is, and key points today is, NGOs can contribute, can delay projects and can contribute, I would either say positively or negatively to the project. Positive, Possibly what IRN did in Bujagali was a good thing for Bujagali. I don't know and possibly what was done here might have been a good thing from an Amazon rainforest and Huarani perspective, but that is not always the case. But the point is NGOs can, and social activists, environmental activists, these days particularly have enough of a voice to really stall projects, right? The other important point is it's not as if you can bunch all of them into one category, right? Saying environmental activists are, and they have these homogeneous traits. As we've seen here, each of them there are tons of different organizations, each of them have their own perspective. They themselves may not be able to come together. So you're not dealing with just one set of protesters, you could potentially be dealing with a number of people, right? And therefore, essentially, you need to have good strategies in place in terms of how do we transact with these kinds of peoples, what do we do, how do we become more transparent, how do we build coalitions and so on, right? So the point of the cases for the last couple of weeks was to say there are tons of risks. There are construction risks, there are political risks, social risks, economic risks. There are all kinds of ways in which projects can become impacted. There you can get impacted the way Vadodara Hallol toll road was. You can be impacted the way Bujagali Dam was. You can have objections from many sides, and all of which might lead to delay in project execution, which means people are benefiting from that project much later, might lead to increase in costs, etc. Sometimes these might be beneficial, like NGOs coming in and ensuring that there's a transparent process. Sometimes they may not, but these are factors that you cannot afford to ignore. Right? So projects face a ton of risks, and essentially we've looked primarily at a lot of failed projects over the last few classes, right? But this then concludes module 3, where we've looked at the kinds of risks, and helps us segue into module 4 starting from tomorrow, where we're sort of saying, okay, we know enough about infrastructure, we know about things that can go wrong, we know about the kinds of risks. What can we do, right? How do we manage stakeholders better? How do we control economic fluctuations better or prepare for them better? What are tools and techniques? Yes, we've seen a few things that people have done. 2,500 page environmental reports, etc. But that doesn't seem to be sufficient, right? Are there other things that we can and should do? So starting tomorrow, we're going to start looking at a series of ideas on things that some of which may already be done on projects, but many of which are not, to try to see what else could we do differently on projects to minimize the impact of these kinds of risks.